One person is in custody. The connection to a brush fire that has spread about 1,300 acres in Southern California. NewsNation correspondent Nancy Liu joining us from Los Angeles County with the Pacific Palisades fire. Nancy?
And Albert, a great air attack today has brought good progress against the Palisades fire. It is now 23% contained. I should also mention the ground attack. I spoke with some of these firefighters behind me. They were telling me about hiking about 3 miles into the Santa Monica Mountains to do battle on the ground. And thanks to a lot of hard work, evacuation orders have just been lifted for about 1,000 residents. And you can see some of the hardware leaving the scene now with the crews. But the Palisades fire has already charred over 1,300 acres inside Topanga State Park. This is just 5 miles north of Santa Monica. There's been no structure damage or serious injuries to anyone. Due to rough terrain, this has mainly been a fight from above, with multiple drops today by helicopters and tankers. The flames broke out suspiciously Friday night in Pacific Palisades, and an LAPD chopper pilot soon spotted multiple points of origin. That led to the arrest of a man yesterday afternoon, though he remains hospitalized for minor smoke inhalation. Dry conditions and a tough location have made this firefight especially tough.
This is very challenging terrain. As you've heard, this is about 75 years since we've had a fire there. Some of the brush is 20 to 30 feet high.
It's earlier than we normally do, but we normally don't have this type of fire, this size of fire, in May. I think we really have to think about brush fires as a year-round challenge.
There's a lot of hiking and camping that goes on in those hills, and most people are very careful and very mindful and respectful of the terrain. To think that somebody could cause that kind of trouble for all of us.
Now, there is no further information about the man under arrest or his motive. He is reportedly homeless and suspected of setting multiple fires in the area. Now, CAL FIRE and several other community departments have been assisting in this firefight. An LA firefighter suffered a minor eye injury over the weekend. That's the latest live from Pacific Palisades. Nancy Liu, NewsNation.
Nancy, thank you. In that area dealing with severe to extreme drought conditions, the only good news is you saw the wind not that strong. You saw the smoke just kind of drifting upward and not blowing away. So that's why they're getting a handle, about a quarter, 23%, Nancy mentioned, under control now with that fire. And I think they'll continue to gain control over it the next 24 hours.
Do you think all the ingredients are in place for a season as bad as what we saw last year?
It's certainly possible. If we look at the drought monitor from a year ago, it was a very small percentage of California under a drought. Now 100% of the state of California under drought conditions. And the worst of fire conditions really get going with those Santa Ana wind events into summer, into fall time. So really, it's this time of the year that they got to start getting a little bit more moisture, and there's not a whole lot in the forecast.
Devastating. Fire season now year-long event.
Right.
Albert, thank you.